Hi OpenBoxes users. In this video, we're going to be going over the various inventory reports available in OpenBoxes. This includes the inventory details report, the inventory summary report, the expiration summary report, and also the inventory by location report. We'll also take a quick look at the electronic stock card as a way of viewing inventory, but if you want a more in-depth tutorial of the electronic stock card, please look up our videos specific to that topic. So the first thing you're going to do when you log into OpenBoxes is choose your location. Your location is very important because it tells the system what inventory you want to be looking at. So you can see the location that I have chosen is IMB Ringwavu Pharmacy Warehouse. And I can see that here, and I can also see it in my upper right-hand corner here. All of the inventory information that I will be looking at is specific to this warehouse that I am logged into. If I want to see information for other warehouses, I can see that, and we will go over a few reports that show me that. But in general, all of my inventory reporting is specific to the warehouse that I'm in. So the first thing I'm going to go over is the main inventory report, which is the inventory details report. So you'll see here you have a little dashboard metric, inventory details by lot and bin. This shows you the number of items in your inventory, not the number of products, but the number of distinct lots and the number of distinct bin locations for those lots. So if I want to see my inventory in a detailed way, including lot tracking and bin locations, this is where I'm going to go, and I'm going to click on this number here. This is going to load my inventory details report, also called my bin location report. This shows everything that I have in stock with lot and bin information included. This report is pre-loaded and then it's run from cached data. What does that mean? It means it will sometimes take a little while to load up front, but then afterward it will be really fast to search and to sort and filter because the data is already loaded, and it will work, even if you have a little bit of some internet interruption. However, it also means that you might have to wait a few minutes for it to refresh if you've made an inventory change immediately. So the first thing to show you about the bin location report is that you can sort it by a bunch of different things. You can sort by your product name. So if you want to see alphabetical order for your products, you can see, for example, here the agar bacterial culture media blood-based infusion is sorted before the McConkey agar. You can also sort it by code or by bin location or by serial number. And you can also use the search. So for example, if I want to see only agar that's in my inventory, I can type in the word agar. It will bring up all of the different agars. So in this case, we have 3 different products that are agars. We have the blood base, we have the McConkey, and we have the Muller-Hinton. You'll notice that there's 2 entries for the McConkey agar. Why is that? Well, because there's 2 different lot numbers. So our total quantity of this particular product, 12007, in inventory is 3. But in this inventory report, it's split up by lot and by location. So you'll see multiple lines for each product if it's in different lots and in different locations. In addition, you can sort by any of these other parameters, your expiration date or your quantity, and you can see the total value of the items here as long as you have entered unit cost information. This shows only items that are in stock. If I did want to see everything that has ever been in stock or items that are specifically out of stock, I can choose here to show everything that's ever been in stock, only items that are in stock, which is the default, and items that are no longer in stock. And then once I have chosen, I can rerun the report to show a larger list of products. I can also download this report. If I click download here, I have the option to download the report, and I will get an exact copy of this inventory report, but in Excel. Now, this is a great way if you're looking at doing some expiration calculations, if you're wanting to sort through your inventory, if you're wanting to look at your inventory by bin. You can download it in Excel, and then you can do all of the sorting and filtering you want. The download also includes the category, the formularies that the item is on, and the tags so that you can sort and filter by those things to see exactly what you're looking for. So that is the bin location report. I'm going to close this. Now, what if, and you can also access this report by going to Reporting, Bin Location Report. So you can access it from your dashboard, that very first icon on the top left, or you can go under Inventory Reports to Bin Location Report, and that will bring you to the same place. Now, what if you don't want to see multiple lines per product? You don't care what bin it's in, you don't care what the lot number is, all you care about is how much of a given product do I have in stock? Well, there's a way to see that as well. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard and show you where that exists on the dashboard. So I'm going to click dashboard here to go back to my dashboard. And then I'm going to show you the inventory summary report. So this dashboard icon shows you a few things. It shows you the number of products in stock, which is 948. It shows you the number above maximum, which maximum, reorder, and minimum are user set properties. So if you are not using these inventory levels, there's another video about inventory levels if you'd like to check it out. If you're not using these inventory levels, what you'll see here is zeros, because the user has to set on each product a maximum, a reorder, and a minimum that OpenBoxes can measure against. So in this case, we have set a maximum on several products, and so we can see that these 25 products are above the maximum. These 98 products are below our reorder value, and 41 are below our minimum value. The no longer in stock shows everything that has been in stock before and is not in stock now. So it's not necessarily a product that you want to keep in stock, so it doesn't necessarily indicate a stock out of a formulary item. It's just showing items that you used to have that you don't have anymore. Now, if I want to see any of these categories, what I can do is just click on them. So the in-stock category absorbs also the above maximum, below reorder, and below minimum. These are all still in stock. So if I click on in stock, I will get everything that's in stock, all 948 products. And this will bring me to my inventory summary report. This can also be accessed here, Reporting, Inventory Reports, In Stock Report. This shows me my inventory summarized by product. So let's look at that same agar. Now you'll notice that the McConkey agar only has one line. It doesn't show any information about the bin location or the lot number. It only shows the current quantity, which is the total quantity, which is 3. So this is the best report to use when you're not doing lot tracked products. You're not really worried about expiration. You don't want to have to sum across multiple lines. You just want to have a simple quantity for each item. You can also in this report see the ABC class, the preferred bin, and the minimum maximum reorder quantity, once again, if they have been set. So you can see there are products where these have been set and then products where they have not been set. This report can also be downloaded in Excel. If you click here, it will download a report that pretty much matches exactly what you're seeing here on the main page. And then once again, you can sort and filter this as needed to get the information you're looking for. This also has sort and filter within the table. So that is your inventory summary report. Those are the two most important inventory reports in the system. I'm going to show you another inventory report that is specifically for people managing drugs and other items that expire. So we're going to go back to our dashboard again, and we're going to look at this expiration summary report. This dashboard widget shows how many lot numbers are expiring within a given time period. So you can see 20 have expired before today, so they're already expired. There are another 3 expiring within 30 days, an additional 9 expiring within 60 days, and an additional 26 expiring within 90 days, and so on and so forth. So if we want to see the actual list of any of these, you can click on this dot. So let's say I want to see what's expired already. I can click on this dot, and this will bring me to a list of all of our expired stock. It shows the code, the product, the lot number, the expiration date, and the quantity. You can also download this in Excel in exactly the same way that you would for any of the other reports. Now, from this page, you can also take action on these products. You can remove them from inventory, mark them as expired. There are a variety of other things you can do. For right now, I'm just going to focus on the reporting side. So this is how you would see your expired inventory. You can also filter here by category if you'd like to see a specific category of item that's expired. And finally, if you're trying to get to this page from your inventory reports, there's 2 options here: your expired stock report, which is stock that is already expired, and your expiring stock report, things that will be expiring within a given time frame. And in that report, you can choose the time frame that you're looking for. So those are the 2 inventory reports related to expired stock. If you want to know more about handling expired stock, please refer to our wiki. We have a section on expiration. Now, before we move on to our inventory by location report, I think it's important also to look at the most important way of determining your inventory and the most complete way of determining your inventory, which is the electronic stock card. We won't spend much time on that in this video, but it's very important for you to understand the electronic stock card as a method of viewing your inventory. To get to the electronic stock card of any given product, you can either search the product in the global search, or in any list, the product name will be a hyperlink. And so clicking that product name will bring you immediately to the product's stock card. The product stock card is exactly what you would expect. It functions just like a paper stock card, except that it has more information on it. So from here, you can see a detailed view of your inventory by bin location and by lot for a particular item. You can also see your summary on-hand quantity, your quantity available, your demand, your on-hand months, your days of stock out, minimum, maximum reorder levels, and last stock count. So this is a really important way to not only view your inventory, but also view more detailed information like your stock history, for example. Exactly how do we get to that inventory? And please refer to our other training videos or written documentation on the stock card for more information. Now, as I said before, the only way, normally the inventory reports in a particular location are only showing you inventory for that location. So since I'm in Ringwabu Pharmacy Warehouse, this on-hand quantity, the stock history, the in-stock, that is all showing me what is happening in Ringwabble Pharmacy Warehouse. But what if I want to see multiple locations within the system at once? Well, there are two ways to do that. One is you can see it on the stock card for one individual product. So since I'm on this stock card, antibody diluent Envision Flex, I can look and see if there are any other locations that have this stock. So this tab will list all of the locations that have this stock on hand. In this case, it's only in our one depot, but let's try a product that's a little bit more common. So I'm going to just search and select the product. And now if I look at the All Locations tab, I can see all of the different warehouses in the system that have this product on hand and how much is on hand. Now, please note that this is limited by your permissions. So if you don't have permission to look at other people's stock, you won't see their warehouses coming up here. You'll only see the locations that you have permission to view. This can also be exported to Excel if you want an Excel version of this page. But what if you want to look at inventory across multiple locations, not by one product, but by a whole series of products? Well, in order to do that, you'd want to use the Inventory by Location report. You can access the Inventory by Location report by going to Reporting, Inventory by Location report, and this brings up a blank page where you need to enter your report parameters. So in order to get a report out of this, you need to tell the report what locations you would like to see. So you'll be able to select from the depots in the system, and you can choose which ones you'd like to see inventory for. So I've chosen 3. I can choose an endless number. It will just give me more columns on my spreadsheet, and I'm going to press run. Now this is going to show me for these given 3 locations, every product that is on hand in any one of those locations. So you can see that this first product that we were just looking at, the mask, it's on hand in Harper Warehouse, but not in either of the other warehouses. And then you can see the total quantity on hand across all 3 warehouses for this product. You can also see the category, the formulary that it's on, etc. And then this is available to download in Excel so that you can use it for other forecasting or other important inventory management reporting. And it's the exact same format. Blanks mean that there are 0 in stock. And then you can see your total quantity on hand here. This report can also be searched and filtered just in the same way that the other reports can be searched. It only shows the first 25 entries, and then you have to page through. But once again, if you download it in Excel, then you don't have to worry about the length of the page. So there's one more inventory report that we should take a look at. These are the main ones that help you to manage your inventory day to day. But there's also a report called the cycle count report. And this report is really designed to show you not only what's on hand, but also what has been recently counted so that you can determine what you want to count next in your inventory. It's supposed to aid cycle counting. So I'm going to click on this cycle count report. And this will bring me to a detailed list of my inventory. This functions essentially like the bin location report that we showed you. It has a detailed version of your inventory. The difference is it gives you a little more information to help you decide what to count. So you can see your ABC classification here. It's not filled in this particular system, but if you use an ABC classification, you can see that in order to determine whether you're going to count a particular product. And you can also see your last inventory date and sort by this. So you can sort by the items that have not been counted for a long time and start your list there. So this is essentially functioning in the same way as the inventory, the detailed inventory report, but it just gives you a little more information to help you decide if you're doing a cycle counting process, what's going to be the next on your cycle counting list. It also matches exactly the inventory import, which we will go over in another video. But you can, from this page, essentially, once you've done your cycle count, re-import your inventory corrections as well. So those are all of your major inventory reports in OpenBoxes. Just to review, we have our inventory details report indicated here, also under inventory reports as the bin location report. We have the inventory summary in stock report, which can be found here under reporting. We have our expiration summary report, which can be found here, expired stock and expiring stock. And we have on reports that are not on the dashboard, the inventory by location report and the cycle count report. And of course, you can always view detailed inventory information by product on your product stock card.